What is good, fellas, and hope you boys are all having a fantastic day. We got a lot to talk about when it comes to Madden 25. Before we hop into anything, I got a few just quick updates right here. One, I have to drive back to school tomorrow. It was supposed to be on Sunday. Basically, all that means for you guys, there will be no Legend updates videos. I will have an updates video Saturday night, but nothing during the day will be covering the Legend promo. It is what it is. There's supposed to be snow coming in Sunday morning, and I was like, yeah, let's beat the snow, leave Saturday. I already have 2 videos pre-recorded up and ready for Saturday, so don't worry about that. Everything should be good on that end. We are oddly close to 4,000 subscribers. It felt like we just hit 3K, and that's because we actually just did hit 3K at the beginning of the month. So if you guys are new to the channel, we are, I guess, on the road to 4K now. I will rip a giveaway over on my Twitter and over here if we do hit 4K by next Saturday. So if you guys have not already, go down there and subscribe. Then 3, this backdrop right here, you guys have kind of gotten accustomed to. This will be completely different come probably tomorrow night. So take your last looks in while you can, and let's hop into the video. And if you haven't already, go down there and drop a like. Now, when it comes to updates today, it is Friday. We did not get any content, but we were having an issue with the Season 5 Field Pass. This is actually the first issue we have had with the Field Pass all of Season 5, and it's coming in the form of objectives not tracking. I'm pretty sure it's the ones that you have to do in head-to-head solo seasons or solo battles, so the top 2 right here. I'm pretty sure the bottom ones are still tracking. Either way, passing yards, team tackles, I know passing yards for sure is not tracking, so just don't be shocked if you're throwing a bunch of yards and it isn't tracking in your game. It's not just you, it's literally happening to everybody. Shout out to Mr. Awesomeness in my Discord for letting me know about this one. Should be fixed. I don't know when. Of course, I'll have you guys updated on when this is actually fixed, but it's not the biggest deal in the world, just kind of annoying. I know a lot of you guys have time on the weekends to play this game and you grind through majority of your field pass on the weekend, and of course, it's Saturday, and the field pass, first issue with it, of course, it arises right now. As for everything else in the field pass, though, it is very standard right here. I'm currently level 21. You guys can see how many objectives I've done. I've done my dailies every single day, and I've done a good portion of the playoff Season 5 program objectives. There is 140,000 Season 5 XP between these 2 challenges right now. I do expect to get another 70,000 when we get part 3 of the playoff promo, so just continue grinding through that. Of course, the premium field pass is the best $15 you can spend in this game. Really good value throughout the entirety of the season. Something we haven't talked a lot about over the last, week and a half or so is your call card. I kind of like the concept of it. Now, I currently have not bought the premium version of this field pass. I'll buy it once I beat it. For about $5, you can have a super cool banner. It is what it is. The store has not updated from yesterday. It won't update until tomorrow when we get Legends. The only thing that did change is the 90 overall B&D Goes Fantasy Pack as your daily offer. I don't like this offer. For $2, you could go buy something better. I would probably stay away from this one. Anytime something has B&D and it's going to cost you Madden cash, I'm not usually going to be a fan of it. And for a 90 overall, I'm not rocking with it. If it was a 90 plus, then maybe we could have a conversation, but 90 overall straight, we are not rocking with that one. Season tickets, if you want to spend them, I would spend them today or maybe tomorrow. You have a very good chance of pulling a playoff player and a playoff LTD out of this 88 plus overall boomer bust pack. And when I mean very good chance, I mean higher chance than normal. The chances in this game of pulling an LTD are just so bad. Someone the other day commented down, I'm a no money spent player. What are my odds of pulling a limited time? And I sat there and was like, dude, yeah, you're not pulling one. But I did see 2 people out of training rerolls yesterday pull, I think it was Roquan Smith, like back-to-back tweets at me, and I was like, oh my god, dude, you guys are him. Training rerolls are so freaking bad. I did open up 100,000 training worth of mystery packs today. I'm still selling back what I pulled, so I have no idea how many coins I actually made off. I think I did pretty good, though. I'll update you guys when I figure out how many coins I actually made back off that. Everything else in the store, like I said, is identical to yesterday, so there's no real reason to sit in here and talk about things we talked about yesterday. One thing I want to be better at on this channel is not being so repetitive. It's kind of hard when you're posting 3 videos today, and sometimes we don't get any new content, but I think today we've had 3 very different videos, which I am proud of myself for. I don't know, you gotta make yourself feel good when you can make yourself feel good. Now, let's talk about the playoff promo. As always, make sure you play through your playoff solo challenges and are working through your playoff field pass. There's no glitches currently going on with anything in the playoff promo to my knowledge. The only thing I can say that is sort of confusing is coming in the form of these objectives all the way down here. I've touched on it 3 times, so if you don't have it figured out by now, this one is on you, but you can only get 1 token from the 10 wins or the 20 wins brand new wild card or division divisional welcome item challenges. If the welcome item player you selected last week with Playoffs Part 1 won their divisional game, you only have to get 10 wins. If they lost, you have to get 20 wins. Max overall for your welcome item players will be a 92 overall. I hands down 100% believe that card will be able to be maxed out by next Thursday, so just stay tuned for that one. This afternoon, I had a super long market talk, 15 minutes of me just yapping about the market. If you guys did miss that video, I do highly recommend you guys go check it out. To summarize what I said in a few sentences, again, that video was like 15 minutes long. Derwin James, Justin Jefferson, they are not going to get cheaper for the foreseeable future. I actually expect both of these players to get a little bit more expensive. Matthew Stafford and Roquan Smith will go up in price. I don't expect Roquan Smith to be selling for 2 million coins forever. We do have head-to-head ranked ending up very soon. And in head-to-head ranked, we have that Isaiah Simmons, who I think is better than Roquan Smith. Matthew Stafford is not a very good card, but for 800,000 coins, that is way too cheap for an LTD. Took a look at all the graphs. I've basically proven it is going to happen. Team Diamonds are a little bit interesting right now. But take a look at the MCS graphic at the end of the video. There is going to be an in-person MCS event that is giving away a B&D 95 overall Team Diamond player. Also have the potential for a part 2 of the Team Diamond promo dropping potentially next week. That all said, I don't expect these cards to go up or down in price too much. I just wanted you guys to know that you probably still shouldn't buy these cards. They're not very good and they're so damn expensive. As for the 94 overall limited times, I still expect Reduxes to be dropped potentially next week, maybe honestly tomorrow with Legend. That would actually be so just like screw me, I guess, by EA if they drop the 94 overall Reduxes tomorrow. I've been sitting up here on this channel for the last 2 weeks saying, get ready for these LTD Reduxes, get ready. And if they drop them the one day I'm not home, oh, we're gonna be heated. I would still sell off your more expensive 94 overall LTD players like Ed Reed. We got a Brock Bowers right here, William Perry, but a card like Christian Gonzalez, who is currently selling for a 100,000 coin rental, you don't need to move on from him. I would 100% move on from Trent Scott. 1.5 million coins for this card is way too expensive, but you know damn well as soon as he does get this Redux, I'm buying it for the Commanders theme team. We talk about the playoff players and how the Part 1 players did go down in price. We also talked about how the Part 2 players are just not that expensive right now. If you want to buy any of the playoff players, I don't hate the idea of buying them right now. 93 overall zero chills are the best buys in the game, and I'm pretty sure that's everything we talked about. So let's go take a look over at Twitter. I don't know if it was obvious or whatever, but since I'm leaving tomorrow, I have to pack up my YouTube setup, and so I won't be here tonight at 7 p.m. to take a look at the official Legend reveal. But we do have the MUT League versions, and of course, I will have those cards posted up and talking about them everywhere else you guys can get a hold of me. So join the Discord, Twitter, and probably in the YouTube comment section if you guys have questions. What I want to talk about right now is the MCS event taking place January 21st, 22nd, and the 29th. To clear up some questions I have been receiving, there's going to be rewards for going in person as well as watching via Twitch, which is the normal way to do it. These right here are the rewards via watching Twitch. You'll note there is not a player tied into this MCS event, which is super weird because EA told us there is going to be a mega MCS champion by turning in all of the MCS players. But as of right now, there is no playoff player MCS reward. They told us all the way back in August or whenever the first MCS stream was taking place that the mega MCS reward player is going to be given to us right after the Super Bowl. So this is kind of weird that right before the Super Bowl, we don't have an MCS player. Not exactly sure what EA is doing on that one. Maybe because they know people haven't gotten all of their MCS rewards. How many of you guys have just missed out on getting an MCS player? I'm sure it has happened to more than half of you. So maybe this is EA's way of some leeway when it comes to not needing all of the players. Either way, it's just super weird. There will also be an in-person event as well. This will be taking place in Winter Park, Florida. And if you go to this in-person event, you will get a 95 overall Team Diamond player. If you are no money spent and you go to this event, are you still no money spent? You obviously have to pay gas to get there and maybe fly there. I don't know who's flying to Florida to go watch a Madden tournament. I'm not going to be doing that. Are you still no money spent if you go and attend this event? I don't know. The event will start at 6 p.m. Eastern time, and if you are in the area or are able to go, I definitely think this is a cool event to go attend. And wrapping us up tonight with some MUT leaks. More than likely, you guys have seen these legends already. I'm going to assume LaDainian Tomlinson's going to be really good. I don't know how good they can make John Hanna, and Anthony McFarland's going to be a really good D-tackle. I do have some high hopes for this weekend's legends. Of course, we do have these playoff legend players. I have no idea exactly what EA is going to do with these. If I had to guess, they maybe could potentially do like a two-parter of the playoff promo next week. Like on Tuesday, we get playoff pass, and then on, I guess, Thursday, we get playoff present. Something like that would be dope, but we do need to get these cards dropped into the game. And so that is everything we got tonight. Once again, if you guys have not already, go down there and drop a like. And again, road to 4K. If we can get to 4K by next Saturday, there will be a giveaway included. So let's get there. Have a good night. I love you guys. Peace, gents, and I'll catch you boys tomorrow.